Namaste. Hello. We were talking on Sunday at our equinox event about the value of balance, and I would like to be giving you a few more balance poses more regularly. There was a New York Times article about 10 years ago which talked about, the bottom line of it was twofold. Our balance decreases with age, it just naturally does, which is the bad news. But the good news is that our balance increases with practice. So it is definitely well worth our efforts to keep practicing balancing. And this is just kind of a fun and sort of terrifying exercise to do maybe when you're near something. But what they did to test was stood on one foot and closed the eyes. And wow, is that hard? So try that sometime when you're near a counter or something that you can put your hand out if you need to, and count how many seconds you can balance for. It is rather shockingly difficult. So we will, of course, balance with our eyes open. And you'll see the value of it very quickly if you try that little challenge of trying to stand on one foot with your eyes closed. Okay, so we're going to begin this practice, which will include a couple of balances with our eyes open. We will begin down on all fours with Chakravakasana. I would like to, once again, establish the Samavriti breathing pattern where we inhale and exhale equal to each other. I think for many of you, inhaling 6 and exhaling 6 would be appropriate. A little bit longer, a little bit shorter, if that serves you better. Smooth and comfortable, long breath. So over the course of 6 repetitions here, come to an inhale of 6 and exhale of 6. And again, adapt those lengths as appropriate. We'll inhale and bring the breastbone forward to a count of 6. And exhale, bring the hips back to the heels, bending the elbows, relaxing the neck and shoulders to a count of 6. And inhale, come forward. See if you can find that 6-second inhale. It may take a couple repetitions to develop. And move back. And find the 6-second exhale. Remember to bend your elbows so your shoulders are soft as you move back. Inhale, move forward. Coming towards a 6-second inhale. And back towards a 6-second exhale. 3 more repetitions like that. See if you can establish your equal inhale and exhale. As you come forward, feel the front of the body stretch. And as you move back, feel the back of the body stretch. These are gentle stretches, of course, but be aware of the balance you're already creating. Inhale, stretching the front of the body. And exhale, moving back and stretching the back of the body. One more time, please. When you've completed this exhale, I'm going to stay back. And then lift both arms with the inhale and come up to stand tall on the knees. And exhale, bring the arms out and down, hands coming to settle on the lower back. And now we'll work a little bit with the balance of the left and the right sides of the body in sweeping arms Vajrasana. With inhale, bring the left arm out to the side and up. Feel the lift in the chest, gently stretch the front of the body, but also feel the length in the left side. Exhale, bend forward, bringing your left hand to your back, turning your face over to the right side in that forward bend, and then inhale, right arm out to the side and up, and come to stand tall on the knees. And again, stretch the front of the body and lengthen the right side. Exhale, bend down, right hand to the back, head turning left as you stretch the back, and again we take the left arm out and up with inhale. And down with exhale, hand to the back, turn the face to the right. See if you can find your Samavriti. Inhale for 6, right arm out and up. And exhale for 6, right hand to the back, face turns left. One more repetition with each arm. Inhale for 6, left arm out and up. And exhale down in 6, turn the face to the right. Inhale up in 6, right arm out and up. And exhale, lower down. Turn the face to the left. Now we're going to take both arms. Inhale, both arms out to the sides and up in 6. And exhale, lower the arms down to the sides, standing tall on the knees. Relax the breath and take a moment there. And then let's stand up, coming into Samasthiti at the back of the mat. Our first and foundational, most primary standing balance. Notice your feet and make sure that you're standing neither way back in the heels or way forward in the toes. In fact, why don't you do this? Lean forward a little bit so there's more weight in the balls of the feet. And then lean back so there's more weight in the heels. And feel your legs reacting. Lean forward so that the balls of the feet are carrying the weight. And lean back so that your weight's in your heels. And do one more sway back and forth. And then see if you can find the point directly between those two extremes where you're equally on the front and back of the foot. Find a place to rest your gaze. As we're balancing, it will be very helpful to keep your eyes consistently on one spot. That's a practice called drishti. It means gazing. And it doesn't mean that you have to stare intensely or rigidly. You just want to keep the same focal point, but you can soften the gaze and blink as necessary. Now let's maintain that visual focal point as we go into Tadasana. We're going to take 3 repetitions and then stay for 3 breaths. When we get to the top, if it's okay for your shoulders, we're going to interlace the fingers and turn the palms towards the ceiling. So a little bit more stretch in the shoulders. Gaze steady. Inhale for 6, raise the heels, stretch the arms out and up. Fingers interlace at the top and the palms face the ceiling. And then exhale for 6, bring the arms and the heels back down. Reestablish the Samasthiti, equal stance, front and back of the foot. Inhale in 6, arms out and up, lift the heels, interlace the fingers, turn the palms to the ceiling, stretch up. And come down with the exhale. Slow down the movement so it matches your 6-second exhale. Once again like that. Inhale, lift in 6. Interlace the fingers, palms to the ceiling, stretch. And hug the belly. Exhale down in 6. Now we're going to come to stay for 3 breaths. Here that focal point is very important, so know where your eyes are. Inhale, raise the arms and the heels, keeping the visual focus. Interlace the fingers, turn the palms up. Stay with the exhale, feel the belly pull in. And then stay with the inhale, feel the chest fill. 2 more complete breaths. Exhale, draw the belly towards the spine. And inhale for 6, breastbone lifting. Another breath, exhale for 6. And inhale for 6. And down with the exhale. Standing evenly on the feet. Standing tall through the spine. Relax through the whole body. Relax the breath. Keep the gaze steady. Now Inhale, work with the forward bend, Uttanasana. Again, feeling the front and the back of the body, depending where we are in the posture. We'll do Uttanasana and Ardha Uttanasana. Trying to keep the breath equal, inhale and exhale. 3 repetitions, then we'll stay for 3 breaths down in the forward bend. Gaze steady as you inhale, raise the arms forward and up. Exhale in 6 and bend all the way forward. Knees softening a little bit if necessary. Relax the neck and shoulders. Now halfway up on your inhale of 6, flatten the back, arms around the ears, bend your elbows if you can see your fingertips. Exhale in 6 and bend fully forward again. Relax the neck and shoulders. And inhale, float the arms up to flatten the back. Come all the way up in 6. Exhale, arms down the front. Take your full 6 seconds to bring the arms down. We'll do it twice more, just like that. Inhale for 6, arms forward and up. Exhale in 6, bend all the way forward. Feel the back of the body. Inhale halfway up. Take your 6 seconds. Flatten the back. Feel the back of the body. Exhale in 6 and bend fully forward. Inhale to the top in 6. And exhale, arms down the front. 6 seconds to lower the arms. 1 more repetition like that. Inhale for 6. And then down with 6. Feel the back of the body. Feel it stretching. Inhale halfway up. Feel the work in the back of the body. Exhale in 6. Fold fully forward. And to the top in 6. Arms down the front. Take the whole 6 seconds to bring them down. And now we're going to move into the posture, staying down in the forward bend for 3 breaths. Inhale, arms forward and up. Exhale, 6 counts to bend yourself forward. Relax the neck and shoulders and stay for an inhale of 6. Feel your back ribs expand. And stay for an exhale of 6. Feel the belly button pull to the spine. Keep the neck and shoulders relaxed. 2 more breaths. Inhale for 6. Expand the back ribs. And exhale for 6. Pull the belly in. Soften the neck and shoulder. Take 1 more breath on your own. Inhale and exhale even. And as you're ready, use your inhale of 6 to come to the top. Gaze steady. Relax into your equal standing balance. We're going to bring the legs wide, moving into Parvati Trikonasana. Trikonasana is a twisted triangle. Thinking here of warming up the hips in preparation for the first balance, but also twisting the spine, getting more balance between the 2 sides of the body. If you like, when you raise the arms up, if that shoulder and hand stretch was feeling good, you can do the variation when you clasp the hands overhead while we lift up. We're going to be moving into the twist 3 times on each side and staying for a breath. With the inhale, arms out to the sides and up. You can clasp the hands and push the palms to the ceiling if you like. Then exhale, twist, right hand down to the left leg or foot, turning the spine, and stay and inhale slowly for 6 counts. And exhale in place for 6 counts. Rotating the spine. Inhaling to the top in 6. Again, you can interlace the fans if you like. And exhale, twisting down to the right leg. Rotate the spine. Feel the stretch in the hips. Stay for a breath in of 6. And out of 6. And inhale to the top. Take your 6 counts to get up. Stretch long through both sides. And exhale in 6. Bring the arms out to the sides and down. And we're going to repeat that 2 more times. Inhale, 6 counts to raise the arms. 6 counts to exhale, right hand to the left side. Stay for a breath. Inhale for 6. Exhale for 6. Inhale to the top in 6 counts. And in 6, rotating down to the right leg. Right arm up towards the ceiling. Turn and look up. Stay for a breath. Inhale for 6. And exhale for 6. Up to the top for 6. And arms lower down in 6. Keep your steady breath. Last repetition. Inhale, arms out and up. Stay with your 6. Rotate right hand to left foot or leg. Turn the spine. Stay for a breath. Inhaling and exhaling 6 counts. To the top in 6. And down to the right side, exhaling for 6. Stay for your breath here. Inhale, exhale, 6. Inhale to the top. 6 counts to come to the top. Exhale in 6, arms out and down. Stay steady with the breath. We're going to go into the forward bend. Inhale, arms out and up again for 6. This time we exhale and bend forward. Bring your hands behind you. Interlace the fingers. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And stay for an inhale of 6. And an exhale of 6. We're going to take 2 more breaths here. So on your own count, 2 more breaths, please. Inhaling and exhaling 6 counts. When you're finished with those 2 breaths down in place, use 6 counts. Inhale to the top. And exhale in 6, arms out to the sides and down. And then relax the breath. And step the feet back together. Feel your samastiti. Steady the gaze. We're preparing for our first one-legged balance. We'll work with Vrikshasana, the tree. You can also do the variation Krishna's pose that we did last week if you prefer. For the one-legged balances today, if you want to go near a wall that you have something to touch against, that's fine. Or you may just consider stepping off of your mat, and if you're on a bare floor, doing the pose on the bare floor. It's a little easier to balance on a flat wood floor than it is on the mat. If you have a carpet, I don't know how much that will help you. A little, I guess, just a carpet rather than a mat, and a carpet may be a little less squishy. So find a good place to do the balance. We'll start by balancing on the left leg. So we're going to shift the weight to the left leg, and then keep the pelvis steady as we turn the right leg out in the socket and place the right heel just above the left ankle bone. Then we'll bring the hands into prayer at the heart. Push the right knee behind. So we might just stay here for 6 breaths if you like. Find your Samavriti. Inhaling for 6 and exhaling for 6. So you can stay for 6 breaths. If you want a little bit more challenge, you can draw your foot up your leg, anywhere that it's appropriate, rather not push right on the knee joint. And again, the hands can be at the chest, or you can take them up overhead, and you can even do that variation where you interlace the fingers and turn the palms to the ceiling. So 6 breaths in either version of this balance. See if you can establish your Samavriti. Inhale for 6 counts and exhale for 6 counts. If your arms are extended, feel the length up your sides. Keep pushing your right knee towards the wall behind you. Gaze steady. And feel free if you want a little support from the wall. Try to have your fingertips just lightly touch the wall if you do that. When you're done with your 6 breaths, you can release the arms and the foot. And return to Samastiti. Let the breath relax and let the body relax back into an equal stance on each foot. Finding your center line. Let's shift and do the balance on the other leg. So we're going to bring the weight to the right foot. Steady the pelvis. Roll the left leg out in the socket and take the left heel right above the right ankle bone. And then the hands to the chest or fingertips to the wall if you're using the wall. Establish your inhale 6, exhale 6. Push your left knee back towards the wall behind you. And again, you can stay for 6 complete breaths here, or draw the foot up the leg if you like. In either case, we're pushing that left knee behind us. Arms can stay in front of you or extend up to the ceiling. Gaze steady, breath even. Both of those things should help you maintain your balance. When you've had your 6 breaths, you can release the arms and then the foot and come into Samastiti. Again, finding that equal balance, front and back, inner and outer foot. Breath relaxed, standing tall, feeling the center line of the body. Then we're going to move into Ardha Utkatasana as a counter pose. Just 3 repetitions. Really reestablishing your Samavriti breathing. Inhale for 6 counts, raise the arms forward and up. Exhale for 6 counts, bend the knees deeply, fold down. Be sure your heels are on the floor, but bend your knees as deeply as you comfortably can. And then inhale, lift the arms. Lift the chest, straighten the legs. And exhale, bring the arms down the front. So that deep bend of the knee is going to give your back a little bit more rounded stretch. 2 more times. Inhale for 6, arms forward and up. Exhale for 6, bend the knees, drop the hips down as low as they'll comfortably go. Fold forward over your legs. Then lift the arms and the chest. Inhale up for 6. And in 6 counts, arms down the front. 1 more repetition. Inhale for 6, arms forward and up. Exhale for 6, bend the knees and fold down. Feel your lower back stretching, your neck and shoulders relaxing. Inhale for 6, lift to the top. And exhale for 6, arms down the front. Relaxed Samastiti, steady gaze. Now we're going to do that combination with the hero, the forward bend, and eventually lead into the twisted triangle out of that combination. Last week I suggested that you could use a little stool or a yoga block if you have one, or a folded blanket or a couple folded blankets. So if you want to get a prop, go ahead and get that close to the front of your mat, and I'll show you where to put it in a moment. We're going to set up for the Virabhadrasana. Steadying the pelvis, we'll turn the right toes out and step the left leg forward. So if you're going to use a prop, and if your hamstrings are short, that would be helpful. You can place it just inside your left foot, a blanket here, a little stool, or a yoga block, just to lift the floor a little closer to you when the time comes for the twisted triangle. Maintaining the Samavriti. Inhale for 6, raise the arms forward and up, and the left knee. And we'll stay here. If you like, you can interlace the fingers. Exhale for 6. And inhale for 6. We're going to bend down into Parsvottanasana. Exhale for 6, straightening your left leg and folding down. Hands on the leg or the floor. We're going to take a breath here. Inhale for 6. And exhale for 6. See if you can spiral your right hip forward a little bit. You can feel a balance challenge already. Inhale, raise the arms, bend the knee, come up to the top in 6. And bring the arms down the front, straighten the left leg. 6 counts. We'll do that twice more. Inhale for 6. Raise the arms, bend the left knee, open the chest. We'll stay for a breath. 6 counts to exhale, and 6 counts to inhale. Then fold down to the symmetrical forward bend. And we stay here for a breath as well. Relax the neck and shoulders. 6 count, inhale. 6 count, exhale. And come to the top on the inhale. And 6 counts to lower the arms and straighten the leg. Exhale. 1 more time just like that. Inhale for 6. Raise the arms and bend the left knee. And stay in the hero for a breath. 6 counts for the exhale. And 6 counts for the inhale. Bend down. Forward bend, straighten the leg. Stay for a breath. 6 counts for the inhale. And for the exhale. And up to the top in 6. And bring the arms down and straighten the leg in 6. Now we're going to use those same 2 postures to lead into a twist. Inhale, raise the arms, bend the left knee, open the front of the body. Exhale, fold down into the forward bend. Take your 6 counts. Now we're going to inhale into the twist. Raise the left arm up. Follow with your gaze. If that's okay for your neck, we'll stay for 3 breaths. Stay and pull the belly in with the exhale. And inhale for 6, breathing into the chest. Into the left side. Exhale, fold the belly in. 6 counts. And inhale, fill your left side. Gaze steady, 1 more breath. Then exhale in 6, return to your forward bend. Inhale, lift back up through the hero. And exhale, arms down, legs straight. Gaze steady. Relax the breath. Step your left foot back to join the right. You may want to look down and align the feet. And then feel your Samastiti. Continue to let the breath relax for a moment. Keep the gaze steady. Feel the center line of the body. And then let's do the other side. Steady the pelvis. Rotate the left toes out. Step the right leg forward. So if you have a prop, adjust it so it's comfortably inside the right foot. Inhale for 6. Raise the arms forward and up as you bend the right knee. Stay for 6 counts. Exhale and then stay for 6 counts. Inhale. Then we're going to bend forward with the exhale, folding down in 6 to the forward bend, where we will also stay for a breath. Inhale for 6. And exhale for 6. Drop your left hip towards the floor slightly. Inhale up through the hero. And exhale, bringing the arms down, straighten the legs. 6 counts. Stay as steady as you can with the Samavriti. Again, like that. Inhale into the hero, raising the arms, bending the knee. 6 counts to get there. Stay for a breath. Exhale for 6. And inhale for 6. And bend down. 6 counts to fold forward. Stay for a breath. Inhale for 6. And 6 counts to exhale. Up to the top in 6. And arms down, legs straight in 6 counts. 1 more time. Inhale, lift up into the hero. And stay for a breath. Maintain your 6-6 ratio. Exhale, 6 counts to come to the forward bend. And stay for a breath here. That's going to be an inhale and then an exhale. Then an inhale brings you up to the hero again. And exhale, arms down and legs straight. Now we prepare to go into the twist. Inhale for 6, raise the arms, bend the right knee. Then down for 6, straightening the right leg. Inhale, twist, raising the right arm up to the ceiling and looking up. Stay for a count of 6 as you exhale. And inhale for 6. Take 2 more breaths there. Exhale, gaze steady. And inhale for 6. One more breath there. Then the exhale brings us back to the forward bend. Inhale, lift back up to the hero. And exhale, arms down, legs straight. Pause. Gaze steady and relax the breath. And then step right foot back to meet the left, Samastiti. Stand tall and relaxed around your center line. Gaze soft and steady on one point. Breath relaxed. Three repetitions of Ardha Utkatasana to bring evenness around the spine. Inhale, 6 counts, arms forward and up. Exhale in 6 counts, bend the knees and fold down again. Let your lower back and your hips stretch, relax the neck and shoulders. Inhale in 6 counts up to the top. And exhale, arms down the front in 6. Please do that 2 more times, just like that, keeping your Samavriti. Notice where your eyes are here. And down. When you come back upright, the eyes should return exactly to that same spot. One more repetition. Relax the breath. We're going to work on one more standing balance, the dancer. Again here, if you like to go over to a wall, you can use your hand on the wall. This is the pose where we hold the back foot. So it may be nice to have something to balance your front hand against. Or stand on the floor. So once again, we'll begin by balancing on the left leg. Use an exhale and feel your belly pulling in towards the spine as you shift your weight to your left foot, and then bend the right knee and reach back. Grab a hold of the ankle, or you can grab a hold of your pant leg if that's too tight to hold the ankle. Feel your spine lifted and tall. Then we're going to inhale and raise the left arm forward and up. If you like, you can turn it more into a back bend. Steady gaze. Let's try 6 slow breaths with a 6 count inhale and a 6 count exhale. Use the gaze to help balance you. Use the breathing ratio to keep your attention steady. When you're ready to come down, exhale, lower your foot down. Inhale, reach up through your left side. Then exhale, bring the left arm down. Find your samastiti. Let the breath flow naturally. Keep the gaze point. Then we'll shift the balance to the right leg. Use an exhale. You hug the belly, shift your weight to your right leg, and then grab a hold of the left foot or ankle or pant leg. Raise the right arm up. With an inhale, again, you can make it more or less of a back bend. You might just concentrate on the stretch of the left front thigh. And 6 breaths at your own count, staying with an inhale of 6 and an exhale of 6. Steady gaze. When you've had your 6 breaths, you can lower the foot on an exhale. Reach up long through your right side on your inhale. And lower the right arm down on an exhale. Coming back to samastiti. Relax the breath. Notice where you're standing on your feet. This balance of samastiti, of course, you can practice quite frequently throughout the day. Anytime you're upright and you just pause for a moment, you can reestablish this balance. Okay, we're going to come down onto all fours. Returning to our Chakravakasana. Reconnecting with the flow of the breath. 6 times. Inhale for 6 counts, opening the front of the body. Exhale for 6 counts, bringing your hips back to your heels, relaxing the neck and shoulders. Inhale, up to all fours in 6, open the chest. And exhale back in 6, relax the neck and shoulders, bend the elbows, feel your lower back stretching, upper back easy. Inhale in 6, coming up and opening, stretching the front of the body. And back in 6, gently stretching the back of the body. Do that 3 more times. Really connect with the Samavriti breathing.
Pause in the final child's pose.
And we'll stretch all the way out onto the stomach. Extending the arms forward, palms down, forehead on the floor. Alternately, the hands can be under the forehead, and you can do the same kind of action we're doing with the hands under the forehead if that's better for you. We're going to be raising the chest and head and then lifting alternate pairs of arm and leg. So we begin with an inhale, lifting the chest and head, keeping the elbows down on the floor. Then with the exhale, we're going to raise the left arm and the right leg. Try to keep your pelvis and ribs level. Inhale, lower the hand and the foot down. Feel your breastbone come forward and then do the other pair. Exhale, right arm and left leg up. Keep the pelvis balanced. And inhale, lower the hand and the foot. Pull your chest forward. Then exhale, lower the forehead down to the floor and let everything relax. And do that again. Inhale, raise the chest and head. Exhale, left arm and right leg lift. Inhale, hand and foot return to the floor, breastbone forward. Other set, exhale, right hand and left foot. Inhale, lower the hand and the foot, draw the chest forward. Exhale, forehead down to the floor. Just one more time. See if you can go back to your counting. Inhale for 6, raise the chest and head. Exhale for 6, left arm and right leg. Inhale for 6, lower them down, move in slow motion. Draw the chest forward, then exhale, 6 to raise the right arm and the left leg. Inhale, the hand and foot go down slowly, the chest pulls forward. Exhale, forehead down to the floor. And relax the breath a moment. Return to all fours. We're going to move in and out of downward facing dog 3 times. Inhale for 6, open the chest. Exhale in 6, push the hips towards the ceiling. Be sure you're pushing the floor away with your hands. Keep your knees bent if you like. And then inhale for 6, bring the knees down. See if you can bring them down at the same moment, pushing away the hands into the floor. That might help. Twice more. Exhale, push the hands into the floor. Push away from the floor as you raise your hips up in 6 counts. And inhale for 6 counts, bend the knees. Keep pushing the floor away. Once again, exhale in 6, raise the hips. And inhale in 6, lower the knees. Push the floor away. Now either do that 3 more times, keeping that count, or we'll stay for 3 breaths up in the pose. In either case, exhale the hips to the ceiling in 6. And then you can keep your repetitions going or stay for 3 breaths. Stay in inhale. Notice the back of the body expanding. And stay in exhale, feeling the front of the body contracting. Here we should feel evenly worked and stretched in the front and back of the body. 2 more breaths. 6 counts in. 6 counts out. 1 more time. Spine is nice and long. Keep pushing the floor away with the hands. Lifting the sit bones to the ceiling. Then an inhale is going to bring the knees to the floor in 6. Push the floor away with your hands. Bring the knees down at the same moment. To child's pose, exhale in 6.
Stay and relax the breath. And then move on to the back. Knees bent. Feet will be on the floor in line with your sit bones. Arms relaxed, settle into the floor. Relax the breath for a moment. Now we'll work with Tripada Pitham. Bring the arms down to the sides. We're going to do one arm at a time and work on stretching one side of the body, being aware of that, stretching one side of the body at a time, staying even in the hips and legs as we do that. Using the 6 count, inhale and exhale. Inhale for 6 and raise the hips and your left arm. Left arm is reaching all the way up and back, hips to the ceiling. Keep your arm there, and in 6 counts, bring your hips slowly down. Stay there and inhale. The arm is still back there. Feel the stretch in your left side. Then with your exhale, lower the left arm down to the side. Okay, take your 6 counts to get the left arm down. We'll do the same thing with the right. Inhale, right arm up and back as you raise the hips. Leave your arm there and exhale in 6 counts. Bring the hips back down to the floor. Stay as you are and inhale for 6. Let that 6 be slow. And exhale, bring the right arm back down to the side in 6. Again with the left arm. Inhale, hips and left arm, stretch up and back. Leave your arm on the floor and exhale down in 6. Stay and inhale for 6. Feel your left side. Exhale in 6, arm down to the side. And back to the right side. Inhale, hips and right arm up in 6. Leave your arm there and exhale, hips down as you exhale for 6. Stay as you are and inhale for 6. And then arm down for 6. We'll do each arm one more time like that. Inhale, left arm and hips up, 6 counts. And leave the arm there and exhale down in 6. Stay, inhale 6. And exhale the arm down in 6. And right side, same thing. Inhale, hips and right arm up. And leave the arm there. Exhale down for 6. Stay, inhale 6. And exhale, arm down in 6. Now we're going to raise both arms. Inhale, hips and both arms up in 6. And back down in 6. Arms and hips coming down together this time. I will do it 2 more times like that, integrating the 2 sides. Inhale, hips and both arms up and back. And exhale, lower the hips and arms down in 6 counts. One more repetition like that. Inhale, lift in 6. And And exhale, come down in 6. We'll bring the knees to the chest. Opanasana. We're going to start to introduce a hold here after the inhale and the exhale. We'll exhale for 6 counts and hug the knees in close. Then hold the breath out for 3. Inhale, move the knees away for 6 counts. Hold the breath in for 3. And again, exhale for 6. Squeeze the knees in close. Lower back is stretching. Hold the breath out for 3. And move the knees away in 6. Tailbone back down to the floor. Hold the breath in for 3. Again, exhale for 6. And hold the breath out for 3. Inhale, knees move away for 6. Hold the breath in for 3. Again, exhale, hug the knees in 6. If it's comfortable, this time you're going to hold the breath out for 6 whole counts. If that's a strain, stick with the 3. Inhale, the knees move away for 6. And again, we're going to hold for 6, or if that's not comfortable, stay with the 3. Do that twice more. The exhale and the inhale are still 6, and then if it's comfortable, we're increasing the hold to that same amount. As you're ready, feet down to the floor. Pause, relax the breath. And then move out into Shavasana, making yourself comfortable. The body be warm, support it if necessary. Blanket behind the knees, or something behind the head. Find a place so that the body can comfortably settle into the floor. Feeling that supported release. Softening from the feet all the way up the legs. Through the pelvis. Up the length of the torso. Notice if the shoulder blades are flat and broad. Take a moment to move them farther apart now if you like. Arms comfortably wide, palms up. Neck relaxed. Face soft. Breath comfortable. Following the natural inhale and exhale, releasing the control of the breath for now. Attention right here, right now. the body resting. Draw a slow breath in. Feel the breath filling the body. Take a complete breath out. And as you're ready to bring movement, slowly reach the arms overhead. Breathing into the stretch. And follow that by drawing the knees to the chest. And roll to the right side with the knees drawn into the chest for a moment. And as you're ready, slowly sit. Find your comfortable seat for pranayama. Continuing to work with the Samavriti. Sitting on the floor or on a chair, find a support where the sit bones are well balanced on your seat. The hips and knees comfortable, the spine lifted. Chest open without being thrust. Shoulders relaxed. Top of the head reaching towards the ceiling. Once your seated posture is established, the eyes close, the lips gently close. And follow the in-breath through the nose, down the throat, into the lungs, feeling the ribs and chest expand. And then start the exhale, low in the belly. Move the breath out with the support of the abdominal muscles. Relax the shoulders. Take 3 breaths to establish an inhale of 6 and an exhale of 6. Now begin to add a hold, 3 counts after the inhale and the exhale for 3 repetitions. Inhale for 6, and pause for 3. Exhale for 6. Keep the belly drawn to the spine and pause for 3 with the breath out. Twice more. Slow inhale from chest to belly in 6 counts. And pause for 3 as though the breath is still coming in. Exhale, 6 counts supported by the belly. Pause for 3 at the end as though the breath is still going out. Once again like that. Inhale for 6. Hold for 3. Please don't clamp it down in the throat. Exhale for 6. Keep the neck and shoulders, throat relaxed as you hold the breath out for 3. And again, inhale for 6. Now we're going to increase the hold to 6 or stick with 3. We inhale for 6 and then hold for 6. And exhale for 6. And hold the breath out for 6. No strain, shorten it to 3 if necessary. Inhale for 6. And hold for 6. Imagine the breath continuing to come in so the throat doesn't close down. Exhale for 6, support in the belly, release in the shoulders. And hold the breath out for 6. Keep relaxing the shoulders and the face. Inhale for 6. Hold for 6. Exhale for 6. Hold the breath out for 6. Try that 3 more times on your own. Then return to 6 inhale, 6 exhale without any holds for 3 more breaths. Simple inhale 6 and exhale 6. 3 more breaths. We'll take just a minute or so to sit quietly. Reestablish your comfortable seat. And find the way the body is both steady and relaxed in this seated balance position. Balanced on both sit bones. Find as much release as possible. Let the breath go. Keep the attention in the body. Notice the breath or notice physical sensations, but keep an interior focus. Begin now to very slowly open the eyes. Keep the gaze soft. Find one spot on which the gaze can rest for a moment. Feel the balance of the body. And then bring the hands in front of the heart. Namaste. Thank you. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Let me know that you were here. And I'd love it. I'm really curious if you try that test of trying to balance on one leg with your eyes closed, how long you can do it. And if you want to invest a few seconds a day, this is really a fast one, a few seconds a day in that practice, see if you can gradually increase the length of time. That was the main, like I said, the main thrust of the article was we lose balance over time. With age, balance becomes much worse. However, we gain balance, or we can at least maintain balance if we work on it and practice it. So do that little test. Try standing on one foot with your eyes closed and see how it is. And you could also try it on both legs. I'm sure you noticed today that it was easier on one side than the other when we did the one-legged balances. So if you build up to, say, 10 seconds on one leg, then maybe you could try that on the other leg as well. All right, so have a beautiful, well-balanced day, and I'll see you on Thursday. Thanks. Hey, Maddie, good morning.